o'clock. All right then. So I believe we're live. You all right, guys? How's it going? Feels like I haven't done one of these for a while, so it's good to be back. Thanks to everyone that's watching this now. I'm going to get straight to the questions, and then we'll just go from there, right? You know the score. All right, so here we go. I've got the questions up on this other screen. When will the new you actually, let me just do like a 1 minute intro, right? I mean, let's just say where we're at now. So we launched the testnet, right? How about that? A lot of people saying that wasn't going to happen. Not only did we launch it, it's fucking brilliant, right? I love it. It's just, oh my God, it's better than I thought. So the current battles we've got right now, the volume is whapping through there, and I mean whapping. I mean, yesterday I saw the volume, it was something like 8 billion traded contracts had been done in a 24-hour period. Now, I know that's not real volume, you know, it's just some, you know, competition, and it's play money. The point is, though, that a lot of people aren't seeing that we can handle that kind of volume. Look at the kind of volume that's going through that exchange. I'm telling you, there are not many cryptocurrency exchanges can handle that kind of volume. We have built a beast. I mean it. That thing is just bulletproof right now, and it's just getting better and better. There's a bunch of guys here just making it harder and just making it tougher and tougher. That engine just really hardening it up. So yeah, I'm really happy with how the testnet's going. I'm happy with how the battle's going. You know, some controversy, not controversy, some people not liking the fact that we're putting the volume in there as a factor for the score, but I think that's good. I mean, you've got to remember this is a testnet. You know, some people want it P&L only. It's a testnet. We want volume through there. I know some people are trying to game it by getting other accounts and, you know, matching with themselves to try and get their volumes up. It's putting volume through the exchange. I know it's some people get upset about that, but it's putting volume through the exchange, and the volumes are just increasing, and we're handling it, and it's going really well. So overall, I'm very happy with how the testnet's going. Just delighted with the fact that we launched it. It's like 2 months ago we launched it, and it's stood up. It's really taking the volume well. So I'm very happy. All right, let's go to the first question. When will the new UI be implemented? Well, it's being built right now. So I had an endless fucking 3-hour meeting today with the UI team. So I know that for a fact. Oh my God. When's it coming out? We're building it, and we're gonna start putting it out on the testnet. Hopefully in a few weeks' time, we're gonna start putting the first bit out, and then we're just gonna keep adding features every week or 2 weeks as they come out, so that everything's ready for the mainnet. So it's just gonna start coming out hopefully in a few weeks. Don't hold me to that, but it's definitely gonna be out by mainnet. So, and that includes the mobile responsive too. So mainnet is going to be mobile responsive, which is a huge factor for, you know, a lot of our market there. Okay, next question. Even though US users will not be able to trade futures, will they be allowed to access the spot markets? I don't think so, no. I think we've got to be careful with those US crowds. So I would love to say yes, but I'm afraid the answer is no. But pretty much everyone that's US is not allowed on. Sorry about that. Next question. SmartDec said tentative. You are saying for sure. Could you explain? Did they say tentative? I don't know. They said tentative. April 27th is the date. I don't know whether they said tentative. I don't know whether they said not tentative. April 27th is the date, and that's that. Next question. According to the images, it looks like every market will be available from day one. Is this possible? No, we're opening mainnet with just one market, Bitcoin USD market. You know, it's been useful just having the one market on the testnet, so we can just focus all the volume on one market, and, you know, just work out the bugs on one market instead of several markets. Mainnet, we're going to also be just launching with one single market, pretty much for the same reasons. And then, you know, in the coming weeks or months after mainnet launch, then we're going to start adding new markets. It's not, you know, from a technical perspective, it's very easy. One market is exactly the same as the other. One futures market is exactly the same as the other. It's just got a different oracle, different price oracle, and it's got a different, you know, tick size, tick value. It's pretty much exactly the same. The back end is the same. The front end is going to be the same. So adding new markets isn't going to be a problem, which is why we're building the new UI with that functionality to add a whole new bunch of markets. You can see we've got crypto futures, we've got Forex futures, commodities, is everything. But on mainnet, we're just going to be, on day one, is just going to be Bitcoin USD. Next, is the API going to be ready with the mainnet launch? Again, that's not something that is officially in the mainnet launch, the API, but I mean, I can tell you I'm testing it tomorrow. It's actually working, and I've got a meeting tomorrow to test it. So, I mean, probably, right? I can't say for certain because it's not in the specs there. Mainnet launch, there is an API, but if it's not ready, I'll be surprised, and it's going to be very, very close to ready if it isn't, because it's working right now. Will there be stop loss and trailing stop functions at launch? We've got the stop loss tool being built in the UI right now. I don't think there's actually a trailing stop tool in that new UI, actually. So probably not trailing stop function, no, but let me look into creating that feature, actually. They hate it when I start adding shit, so... Right, once the mainnet launches, then what rough time frame to introduce other markets such as Forex onto? Right, I was just talking about that. It says 6 months, 1 year. I think it's going to be less. I think it's going to be much less than 6 months because, like I say, it's technically simple to add new markets. Each new market is effectively the same as any other. Next question. When do you plan to have Digitex Bitcoin and or Digitex Ether market available for users to get in and out of Digitex easily on the exchange? As soon as possible is the answer to that. The problem with that is it's kind of a new market. The spot markets are not the futures market, and we are just 100% focused on getting the futures market right first. We want to build an exchange that is just absolutely bulletproof, that is just brilliant, that can handle any kind of volume that is thrown at it. Unlike 99% of other cryptocurrency exchanges, I'll have you know. Have you tried them? There's 99% of the current cryptocurrency exchanges out there could not handle the volume we're doing right now. I guarantee you that. I've used a bunch of them. I've used their APIs. Their UIs just cannot handle it. They just cannot handle the kind of volume that we're doing. I know that for a fact. But that's futures. Spot is something different, and even though a spot market is very similar to a futures market, it's not exactly the same. So there are technical differences. There is work goes into building a spot market, and then we've got to test it on testnet, and then we've got to launch it. So whilst building a spot market after building a futures market is going to be, relatively simple, the process and the time and the testing period that goes with that, I'd guess it's going to be 6 months after mainnet futures launch, but don't hold me to that. I don't know. How has it been decided already how the spot market will work regarding staking? Not really, but the more I've been thinking about it, when I do think about it, I'm thinking to just get rid of the staking. I'm not sure. What he means by staking is there's this idea where we can make the spot market completely free to use, no commissions of any kind. But to do that, you have to hold a balance of Digitex tokens. So whilst we're giving you free commissions, we're making you hold Digitex tokens, which restricts supply, makes the price go up. That kind of idea. But I'm not really sure. I'm thinking just a completely free, zero commission spot market with no conditions, no staking requirements. And great capacity. It can actually handle volume. Bunch of market makers on there, nice API, that kind of thing. I'm thinking that could bring in a lot of traffic for us, for the futures market. So I'm not really sure whether we're going to do the Digitex staking on the spot market yet. I don't know yet. Will the mobile app be released on April 27th? Not the mobile app, no, but the new UI is going to be fully responsive. So using it on a mobile, it's going to be a pleasure to use. It's just going to work perfectly, but it's not going to be a mobile app as such. We are starting that very soon. So, I don't know when it's going to be. I don't know how difficult it's going to be to convert, an app with mobile responsive pages, like an exchange on desktop with mobile responsive pages into an actual mobile app. I don't know. I haven't really got any experience of that, so I'm not sure how long that would take, how difficult that is. But it is a priority for sure, because mobile, I really want to focus on mobile. I think that is a massive market. Apparently, I say this all the time, but Indonesia has more mobile phones than people, which I find fascinating. But apparently, I've told everyone I know that like 3 times. But I mean, mobile is where it's at, right? If you can get mobile right, the world is your oyster. So I really, really want to focus on mobile. So the mobile app will not be ready on April 27th, but it is a top priority of mine. Is there any timeline for the social features integration? Again, there isn't an official timeline yet. The social features, a lot of them have already been built out. We've got testers on there using it, mostly just our internal people. But it is, it is hosted online. It is working. I want to do something with the UI though. The UI that you saw of the social platform, I want to make that a lot more custom. I want to build it into the new UI. We didn't have the new UI of the exchange when we, put out that video of the social platform. So I want to get it a lot more tightly integrated with the look and feel of the exchange. But like I say, a lot of those features are actually already working. The hard part with integration is actually linking the 2 databases together and authentication, secure authentication where they log into the exchange and then they're also logged into this, basically what is a separate app that is the social features. So we got to figure that out. There is some complexity there, but so there isn't a timeline, but I would hope by the end of the year for sure, but before the end of the year for sure. Will there be any way of indicating where your order lies in the book so that you have an idea when you get filled? I haven't put that in as a feature request, so there isn't that isn't in the queue or anything. I could go and speak to someone about that after this actually, but they really hate when I add new shit at this stage, so I don't know. I can't make any promises there, but I do like that idea. It does seem like a nice idea. I'm gonna have to look into it though. Next, can you give more info about how the market makers work and how many markets you think they can support? So the current market makers that we've got on the testnet, basically they consist of 1,000 bots. There's 1,000 robots that each basically just has an amount of money it can trade with and is just programmed to just follow the spot price. That's basically it. It's just follow the spot price, place bids, place offers, sometimes buy the offer, sometimes sell the bid, but most of the time, if you want to buy, make a bid. If you want to sell, make an offer. There's a degree of randomness programmed into each one, just so that it'll act more like people would. If the spot price goes up, like 90% of them or 95% of them will be buying, but some will be going contrary the way that people would. So there's just a lot of randomness built into it, just to create a lot of orders flying around, a lot of just natural collisions of bids and offers, and to make it look like a nice market. Because I hate those market making, like those bots that actually just do market making where they're doing the bid and the offer. It just looks so unnatural. It's better to have a whole bunch of separate bots that just trade like crazy, and the end, the side effect of that, not the side effect, the end result of that is a natural looking market with tight bids and offers and a lot of trading going on. So that's basically what they are now, 1,000 bots that just follow the spot price. How many markets could they support? I mean, they could support an unlimited amount of markets. We just we set an amount of money that they're allowed to use on that market and let them loose, So they are pretty loose right now. The market makers in the testnet, they are pretty loose. We will have to tighten them up on mainnet because they can't just go crazy all the time. But I think even when they're tightened up, they're going to create real nice tight spread markets, where there's activity and an opportunity to get in and out relatively easily. Next question, will Phenix be part of the spot price calculation on mainnet? Well, I believe it is. That's something that we're working on right now. The price oracle right now, the next question says, is it decided what exchanges to pull spot price from? If the same as beta, why did you choose exchanges with USDT? It seems to always have a premium compared to real USD. Yeah, so we can notice that. Currently, right now, I mean, it changes. The spot price oracle that we're doing right now, it's a test net, so we can do whatever we want. If it goes down, it doesn't matter. So we've got, it's real nice to do it on a test net, but you've really got to figure it out by mainnet, because if the price oracle goes down, or if there's an anomaly in one of the feeds, that can be a problem on the mainnet. On the testnet, it's not even a problem. So we add things, we switch things, we change things. Right now, as of right now, we're using Coinbase Pro, Kraken, Bitfinex, and Binance. Now, of those, only the Binance Bitcoin market is against USDT. So we're actually going to remove that. The other three are USD markets as far as I'm aware. So we're probably going to stick with those three. We may add others, I'm not sure yet. The only thing we've got to make sure of is we build in all the rules that when the price oracle goes down for whatever reason, or if there's an anomaly from one of the exchanges, that kind of thing, we don't, put out a print the spot price of 7,000 instead of 10,000 and, create madness in the futures market. So that's what we've got to be careful of. But that's what we're working on right now. At what token price threshold can the exchange attain sufficient liquidity to add and support additional futures markets beyond Bitcoin USD? Is the token price something that affects that? I don't know. Because, some people also, and related to that question, some people say things like, well, there's only 1 billion Digitex tokens. That's not enough to attain liquidity across various different markets with, 1 million users. I don't get how they say that. There could be one Digitex in circulation, and that's enough for whatever we want to do. The Digitex token is divisible by 18 decimal places. One Digitex token is enough to provide all the tokens that everybody needs ever. So 1 billion is more than enough. I don't see that the token price is a restriction on that. What will happen to the token price is as more and more people come in, like to use that one Digitex example, if there was only one Digitex in circulation, that's not many, so that one Digitex would be worth a fortune. It would be like $1 billion a token or something. So the token price will naturally go up as liquidity goes up. Yeah, that's the answer to that question. How long will the transition from the limited mainnet users on the 27th to an open mainnet for all take? I don't think it's going to take very long, really. It depends. If everything goes smoothly, I would say it's going to take a week or two, something like that. If it all goes tits up, it might take a bit longer. I don't know. But if you remember with the alpha testing, the alpha platform, we said it was going to take like a month to onboard people or whatever, and we did it right away. It's just we just say those things just to give us that cushion. But if things go well, it's not going to take long to transition everyone on. It's going to take like a week, I would imagine. I don't know, but not long. What marketing will be involved in the run-up to the mainnet launch to get the word out about the new platform? Well, I guess more of the same, really. I mean, we got the usual stuff that we've been doing for a while now. We've got, influencers. We've got press. We do blog posts every day. We've got ads running. We actually got ads running right now on CoinMarketCap for the trading battle, which is good. I refreshed CoinMarketCap before and saw the daily trading battle banner up there. That was nice. The trading battle itself is proving to be really effective at bringing people in and getting people to use the exchange. It's not just, the good thing I like about the battle is it's not just us saying, hey, come to our exchange, it's great. Because, again, we're on a testnet. It's hard to get people interested in a testnet. But the battle is proving to be, an effective pull. It's getting people to register. It's getting people to use the actual UI, use the platform. And the feedback from it is just overwhelmingly positive. I just can't believe how positive the feedback has been. So we got a bunch of stuff going on with the marketing. One thing that I really want to focus on, I mean, as I said earlier, is the mobile aspect of it. When we get that mobile app out, I want to build a kick-ass mobile refer a friend system, very similar to like Uber, things like that. I think referrals from mobile are just much, much higher quality than referrals from the web. There's just something about when you receive a text from a friend, you always look at it. Emails, I don't even look at my emails half the time now, but and different links to click on. But if I get a text from someone saying, hey, this is great, try it, I'm going to click on it. So if there's a real effective referral marketing system built into the mobile app, I think that is going to go bananas. Oh shit, hold on, my screensaver just went on, and there we go. So yeah, I think a mobile. I get so distracted. What was I saying then? Fucking screensaver. Yeah, so the mobile app, I think, the mobile referral system, I think, is gonna go bananas. I think it's gonna create a lot of very like high quality users, people that are actually gonna use it. And then they're gonna start using it on their app, and they're gonna love it. You just in the palm of your hand, placing trades with a single click of your thumb. No commissions. I think it's just going to be very, very popular. So the thing you got to bear in mind, leading up to the mainnet launch, yes, we want a bunch of customers. Yes, we want a bunch of people using it, but we don't want to go too far. Support is very, very important. There's the technical aspects of the exchange, which I think we've really got down now. We've really got that nailed down. Support is a massive, massive factor in the popularity of an exchange and whether people keep using it or not. And I don't want to get a ton of people on there on day one and the support just sucks. So we do have to, balance that out. So I'm actually quite happy with the kind of marketing we're doing now leading up to the mainnet that get people on the battle, that kind of thing. But wait until maybe the mobile app is out before we really, push hard with the marketing. So that's what I'm thinking right now. So we got plans up to the mainnet, but I'm thinking the mobile marketing is where we're really going to shine and where we're really going to focus and where we're really going to see the results. I think mobile is, it's not, everybody knows it. Mobile is just where it's at. So, there's more mobile phones in Indonesia than people. What marketing will be involved in the run? Oh, that's that question. Is there a plan to target and poach current users of crypto futures exchanges before trying to recruit people from outside of crypto with marketing? I guess so. The ad banner network, the ad campaign that we've got, we're, using retargeting with that. So I think there's ways we're going to be targeting. I'm not clear on the details of our current campaign regarding targeting current crypto futures exchanges, but I think we're going to be doing something clever, but I can't really tell you what that is right now. Sorry. That was a shitty answer, wasn't it? Some traders report strange spot price when Coinbase Pro had their maintenance. Can you explain? It'll just be because we've got 3 or 4 feeds coming in to our price oracle. It crunches those up and spits out a number. If there's an anomaly in one of those exchanges, then our oracle is going to spit out a wrong number. Like I say, on the testnet, that's not a problem. On the mainnet, that is a major problem. So that's something that we really have to make sure that doesn't happen on the mainnet, but that's what we're working on. We're working on getting our price oracle bulletproof. Next question. Have you guys been trying to simulate live exchange conditions with regards to the market makers and insurance fund? If so, how's it all performing so far? Yeah, the market makers are, you can see the markets on our, on our exchange. You go to the testnet, you can see how it is. There's always a 1-tick spread. Like, it's never more than a 1-tick spread. The markets are just real fluid, real nice. I just love them. I can just sit and watch that ladder it's just a beauty. It's just a thing of beauty. I just love it. The insurance fund is actually doing really well. The insurance fund makes bank. It just prints money, that thing. It just, because he's basically, the insurance fund is funded by the liquidations. That when someone takes it to liquidation, they get liquidated at their bankruptcy price, not the liquidation price, and the difference between that goes into the insurance fund, and the insurance fund has been making a lot of money. The thing with our insurance fund is we're going to be giving that back to the community through either trading losses or through market maker rebates to encourage people to do market making themselves through our API or even just manually. So yeah, the insurance fund, the liquidations thing is making good money. Which is very promising because that money is going to go straight back to the scalper types on the exchange. which when you think about it, means that with zero commissions and the chance that the market makers are purposely losing money, there's actually a small edge in your favor. Now, do you know of any exchange where there's a small edge actually in your favor? I don't. And that edge doesn't have to be big for it to work. You know, the casinos have, what do the casinos do with roulette wheel, right? They've got 37 numbers on a wheel and they pay you 35 to 1. You think, oh, well, that's not much of a difference. That difference between 37 numbers and paying you 35 to 1, that pays for the whole fucking building. That pays for everybody wages. That pays for everything. So the tiniest edge in your favor, if you do enough volume, you can take that to whatever you want. So I think that there's a small edge in your favor on our exchange. I think is massive. I think once word gets out about that, and people start seeing people actually making money on our exchanges, and that mobile referral thing kicks in, I'm thinking it's going to be good. All right. Given the rise of other exchanges with no KYC requirement, will Digitex change their KYC policy of using a tiered KYC system for the futures, given that an IP block of US jurisdictions should suffice? Well, I'm not really supposed to talk about KYC because it's kind of a tricky question. I hate KYC, as you know, but it's not something I'm supposed to say much. All I'm saying with KYC is I'm going to do the minimum amount of KYC I can possibly do to stay out of jail. That's my KYC policy. So if I can get away with it, I will do. I better move on. The token price seems to be suffering when we thought it would go up. Many people are blaming the affiliate program for holding the price down. Are there any plans for addressing this? The affiliate program, oh my God. So I love the affiliate program. I got to be straight up with you. It sold out the treasury, not long ago. I love the affiliate program, but I can see that a lot of people hate it. What those affiliates are doing. They're basically getting a 20% discount, which allows them to buy tokens from the treasury and just send them straight to Mercatox or HitBTC and sell them for a profit. I get it. Is that holding the price down? I don't personally think that is holding the price down, but I can see why people would see that is holding the price down. And even the perception that what I am doing or what Digitex is doing is holding the price down is bad, I think. So due to popular demand, I am going to bow to pressure here. I think I am going to scrap the affiliate program. It breaks my heart to do it. It really does. I paid 15 grand for that fucking thing. But yeah, I think we're going to scrap it. It's something that I think we should have some kind of a vote on it or a poll. I think we'll run a poll on Telegram or Twitter or something like that as to the alternative of what we're going to do. Because if we get rid of the affiliate program, we want to get rid of that 5-cent limit that I put on there, because we want to be selling tokens. We don't just want to be sitting there just dormant, not selling any tokens. We want revenue. We want money to pay for these ads, to pay for development, to pay for marketing, to pay for everything. We don't just want to be sitting here making no money. So I think if we abolish the affiliate program, I'm suggesting that we scrap the 5-cent minimum threshold and we set the treasury price to whatever the coin market cap price is plus 5%. And I'm thinking, and these are all I'm taking ideas from a lot of people here. I'm not claiming those all as my own, but one interesting suggestion that people have been suggesting to me is treasury buyers can get a 10% bonus on whatever number of tokens they buy from the treasury. When the mainnet launches, they get a 10% bonus of that amount into their mainnet account. So I think that's quite a nice idea too. So let me just crunch it around a bit and come up with this poll, and I'll put it on Telegram or maybe Twitter or maybe both. And I just want to see what everyone else thinks of this. I want to see what the community thinks of this. If I'm going to scrap that 5-cent limit, I want it to be, I want people to be with me. I want people to understand why I'm doing that. I want people to agree with me. I don't just want to make, I would rather have feedback and see what people think of it. But that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we scrap the affiliate program and we just go CMC price plus 5% plus a 10% bonus of tokens when the mainnet launches. So let's do a poll on that tomorrow. Right. Next question. It was previously mentioned how many devs we had working on the exchange. My question is, has the dev headcount remained or not? No, it hasn't. It's gone up. So I met 3 new people today. No idea who the fuck they are, but yeah, it's it's good. There's a lot going on here. It's good. No plans to reduce it. We will we can do a blog post on it again, I guess. I don't know whether we're going to put a team page up and that nonsense. I really don't know. But yeah, we got a bunch of developers here working away. A lot of activity, a lot of different people on different things. I'm telling you, we're building a beast. I'm building a beast. You saw that last AMA I did with Chernoff, with Doc, the lead developer. I mean, the man is literally the smartest motherfucker in Russia. He's building our exchange. I mean, hello. And he's got all these minions around him. I'm just so excited what's going on here. It really is good. It took me a few attempts to get this development lark right, but damn, I got it right in the end. Let me tell you that. Anyway, so next question: are there any plans to change Battle to P&L only results, or do you need more time with the massive volume that current rules encourages? No plans to make it P&L only, because again, you got to remember this is a test net. The purpose of the Battle is to test the exchange, to put it through its paces. We launched the test net initially with no Battle. We get the old faithful signing up. We get some people checking it out. Oh, what's this? This looks interesting, but you can't hold their attention. It's a test net. It's not real money. It's normal that people try it out for 5 minutes and then leave. So we really want people, coming to the exchange and actually using it, not just taking a position. They could create 2 accounts with a P&L only. They could create 2 accounts. They buy it on one, they sell it on the other, and they just wait for an hour, and one of them's going to do all right, right? That's not what we want people doing. I want people pressing buttons. I want people trying to game it. I want scammers trying to steal money. I want I want everybody in there. I just want madness. I want chaos. So, having that volume factor in there, it creates a lot of activity. Like I said yesterday, we'd done 8 billion traded contracts in a 24-hour period. I mean, that's crazy. There's very, very few current cryptocurrency exchanges could handle that kind of volume. I mean, obviously the big ones can, obviously, but I would say there's less than 10 exchanges could handle that kind of volume. So anyway, I got another idea with the Battle. So I'm thinking, because I like the way the volumes have gone up, I'm thinking with the mainnet we carry on the Battle. What do you think about that? So comes to mainnet, the Battle continues, but we remove the P&L factor. So the score, basically same shit. So top 100 guys trade away for an hour, but your score is only your volume. It's only your volume, and self-match trades don't count. So if you buy and sell it from yourself, that doesn't count towards your volume. So we have this competition running where we've got all these people now incentivized to do as much volume as they can. Obviously, it's now real money, so they're going to try and not lose. They can't do the game with the current Battle where you can just set up other accounts and just make them lose so that your Battle account wins, because that won't work in mainnet because you're just losing money over there and making it here. So it's not going to get gamed as much. The volumes aren't going to be as big, but it is going to get 1,000, 2,000 guys all competing for those top 100 places, just doing volume, just bids and offers, bids and offers, bids and offers. So I'm thinking the market, the Battle thing is actually going to be a real effective way of creating nice markets. It's just another form of market making, basically. It's like a market maker rebate, but in the form of a competition that is proving to be very popular, that people love. So I'm really happy with how the Battles are going, and I think we should extend them into the mainnet in a slightly adapted form. Next question: have you thought about an anti-DDoS system? I don't want any competitors trying to slow down the site at mainnet. Yeah, we got DDoS taken care of. The system. I mean, we're already being DDoSed. You think there's so many people who just I haven't got anything better to do. So yeah, we get regularly attacked. We've got all kinds of people coming at us. We've got DDoS protection. Plans for Digitex on larger exchanges. Again, I would love to be on the larger exchanges. It's just so fucking expensive. That's the problem. I mean, to get on a decent exchange, it's 100 grand, it's 150 grand, it's 250 grand. I just got much better uses for that money right now than spending it on just another listing on an exchange. I don't think there's between HitBTC and Merctox and the Treasury in its new improved form. It's possible to get Digitex if you want to. It's possible to sell Digitex if you want to. There's going to be Digitex markets on the Digitex exchange at some point later in the year. I would love to be on the bigger exchanges. It's just too expensive, to be honest. I've looked at the smaller exchanges. We had a bit of a policy for a while. Let's get on some small ones. I got on Crex. Oh my God. Got on Stex. Are you fucking kidding me? Just garbage exchanges, just fucking useless. So, what I shouldn't say. No, I take that back. No, Stex isn't fucking useless now. Oh, it is.
Stop cursing.
Oh, stop cursing. Got it. Anyway, larger exchanges would love to. It's too expensive. When will the waitlist winners get their tokens? Mainnet, because the tokens that you won. There are some trading requirements about you gotta do some trades to give us some liquidity, and actually those guys will already have accounts to start doing the trading battles too, so they could probably get using the trading battles. Anyway, mainnet is when you get your waitlist tokens. Do you intend to have an ultra transparent UX display on the site of how the market makers and insurance fund have performed to show they've been provably fair? I actually I designed that page last night and I showed it to the new UI team. Not the new UI team. I showed it to the UI team today. So they were delighted to have a new page and a whole new section that they had to build. They were really happy with me there. So yes, that's that's now underway. If you knew some of the things, anyway. Will the what's this? I don't understand that question. Right. Will there be a manual way to open positions for traders who don't want to use the ladder? And if so, will it be possible to have a dollar tick instead of $5 tick? Yes, there's going to be manual. I mean, if you want to submit trades manually, yes, you're going to be able to do that. Is there going to be a $1 tick instead of a $5 tick? Good question. I'm not sure yet because I really like the $5 tick. I think for the ladder, it calms, what is a volatile price. The Bitcoin price is volatile. I think for a ladder where you don't want the price just constantly flying off the top of the screen or the bottom of the screen, you do want something that calms down that volatility. And that $5 tick size does do it very well. The spreads are always tight. There's always a huge amount on the bid, huge amount on the offer. So I really like that $5 tick size. I think $1 could be an interesting contract too, though. I think there is a case for maybe having a Bitcoin USD $1 tick size market and a Bitcoin USD $5 tick size market. I don't know though, and that's not currently in the plans, and that's not going to be out at mainnet launch. Will there be a big trading battle after mainnet launch? Yes, I was just talking about that. I really like how the battle's going. It's proving to be very popular. It is getting engagement from people. It is getting people signing up. So yeah, I'm going to keep the trading battle going after mainnet launch with some adapted rules to get a lot of people putting as much volume as they can through the exchange. What about hotkeys functions on the exchange? Yeah, I would like to. Again, that's not in the specs right this minute because we just don't want to complicate shit. But I think hotkeys have definitely got a place, especially for changing your quantities. When you want to change the quantity, if you've got your 4 fingers just on 4 different keys just ready, and you've got your mouse hand going away there. I mean, you literally do not have to move to change your quantity, submit trades, submit bids and offers. I think hotkeys would be really good for the quantity buttons. So let's put that in, yes. We missed you, Adam. Can you do more videos? Oh, yeah, I should do more videos, right? It's just, I've been here in Moscow, and to be honest, I don't know what to do videos about. I'm just sitting in an office on my arse all day till like 9, 10 o'clock at night, working. It's not fascinating stuff, for making videos. Shit, I just lost my screensaver again. Excuse me. Should have set that before this, right? So thanks. I'll try and make more videos. I really should be more active on social media, I think. I think just from a marketing perspective, I mean, personally, I don't like social media for myself, but, from a marketing perspective, I think it could be effective. So I think my personal social media will start to get more active in the coming months, I think we should do something like that. I think that's it. That's it. That's all the questions. What are we on? 7:40. That's pretty good, right? I don't need to go on anymore, do I? 40 minutes is long enough. Yeah. All right. Well, that's all the questions. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate all that. Thanks for listening. I hope I explained things well. I hope I didn't curse too much, because apparently I've got to stop cursing. Yeah. And we're going to run a poll this week on Telegram about the affiliate program and the new treasury system. And I'll what? We'll release more information about marketing. And we'll do what? We'll release more on the marketing plans later. Okay. All right then. So yeah, we'll do a blog post. We'll do we'll probably do a roundup of this AMA probably tomorrow on the blog. Like I say, we'll put that poll up on Telegram. Let's adapt that treasury the way it's working. Everyone seems to hate it. There's a perception it's keeping the price down. Okay then, I'm listening. So let's get rid of it. Let's change it, so that the treasury is just selling tokens at a small premium to the CMC price. But yeah, let's throw that extra little 10% bonus in for when you get to the mainnet. So you receive the bonus into your mainnet account. And the thing I like about that is, one, the tokens that you did buy, you're unlikely to just dump them at some point, because now you're waiting for those extra 10%, and you don't want those to be, you don't want the price to be low. You want them to be high. So it's deterring people from dumping. And the other thing is, when we get to mainnet, all these people are just going to have a bunch of tokens already in their mainnet account, which they're likely to start using. Maybe they'll start the battle, maybe they'll do other stuff. So, yeah, I like that new treasury idea. Let's run with something like that. All right, guys, I'll stop waffling now. Thanks for joining me. It's been a pleasure. I'm still here in Moscow. It's snowing right now. All right then. Thanks again. It's been a pleasure. I've been Adam Todd, and I'll see you soon. Cheers, guys. Thanks a lot.